I haven't seen him play in forever.
Me neither.
Alright, let's tell him.
Oh, no toxicity.
Nope, no toxicity this time. It's
Can I
going to be
tell them already?
Airwalk, Lost World, and then Furious Heights. And it's 60 ping for Pavel to 65 of Strenx. It's pretty even.
Yeah, that's as even as I've ever seen him.
Yeah, to be honest, like
65.
if this was what it was, why were there so many minutes wasted in the Zotac
Wait,
era?
where are they playing? Swedish server. I don't think Strenx used to have 65 ping on Swedish servers.
No, he's had different internet connections since then. I know.
Yeah.
Right, so streamers are ready. And now the players are as well. So this is going back a few days, guys. We're in Group A now of the second group stage. It says Pavel versus Strenx, map number 1. And we're getting into Arrow Walk at the beginning. Strenx, he gets top rocket spawn to Mega to Rail. Looking for damage already. Pavel shamanically misses his jump. But he takes damage instead.
Oh god, now Strenx can actually just go in with anything. Just go with MG and get the frag.
Pavel realizes that and he's like, yeah, I'm out. Screw this.
I'm not sure if it would have been better for Pavel to die there, because now it's gonna be really hard just to get that yellow. He does manage to get it. So, oh, look, really good play by Pavel, not giving the frag and managing to stack up again.
Yeah, he's managed to get a little bit. And Strenx, it's not like Strenx is overwhelmingly stacked. He's only just over 100, but does get onto Pavel's head and 1-0 immediately. It was looking good, but Pavel messed it up at the wrong time.
There's 3 entrances you can go to that mega health, and Pavel was covering perfectly 2 of them, but he never really cared about the 3rd one.
Well, 2 of them, and he didn't cover that massive one, which is kind of open to the rest of the map.
Yeah.
But a bit more of an exchange on damage, and yellow on the other side. Pavel gets away with it freely. He's looking over that green just for a hint of damage. 5 seconds into now until Mega. A bit of time for Pavel to do some damage. In fact, he's going to come through.
Oh, can he do anything else?
Oh.
Misses the railgun.
Nice stop to Strenx's movement. Dodged that rail. And almost secured a second frag.
Oh. So close.
So now it's Strenx on the weaker side of the map, but he's not the weaker player at the moment. He's got more resources. Make sure he gets those greens. Looking over the teleporters, where Pavel lurking on the edge. There's one rail.
That rail is gonna hurt Pavel so much. Strenx needs to rush Pavel, now you'll get both of the mates with the driving. Pavel spawns at the LG actually, but Strenx is so stacked he's just gonna go all forward in that.
Pavel was looking for damage, in fact. Do you think that was okay, or do you think he should have left the scene?
Not okay, because now Strenx is still gonna get the yellow. Might even get another frag in the process, as he's eating everything.
He's getting the damage down. The last burst of LG, 4-0 now. And Pavel's still looking for an in to Airwalk.
Yeah, I mean, Strenx is just maintaining control perfectly. Look at how Pavel's pickup. This is the first red he gets.
Wow.
This is the first major item he gets, and he nearly gets both. That would have been a genius steal.
I think he would have still died, even if he stole Mega.
Yeah, but he would have stopped Strenx's momentum a little bit.
Yeah. He's killed it for a little bit of time. Strenx making it 6-0 now. Not giving Pavel a hope in hell at the moment. There it is. Pavel's got some resources behind him. LG on LG. Strenx is going to be weak. In fact, he's going to die. And Pavel's on the board. And nice work from Pavel, not going to that 25 health bubble like Strenx wanted him to.
Strenx should be playing a bit more passive. He wanted to try to make damage to attack the Mega Health, but the Mega Health was spawning too soon. The winner of that fight would get it.
I love what Pavel just did. No LG for you, sir. Oh, and off the spawn, he finds him. There's yellow on the other side, but this could be bad because it could be a change of places. Oh, and Strenx there, he's looking for the second row, but Pavel manages to connect, and that was crucial for him to continue his spree of control. 5-6, and Pavel is looking just as good as Strenx was a moment ago.
He's looking so much better, because now we can really see who is the best defensive player out of these two in their walk. Pavel got all of his frags in 30 seconds, and it took Strenx 2.5 minutes to get those 6 frags.
That's a good point. Pavel again, these cheeky angles. He looks like he could take the lead in just a second. There's the rail at the end, second impressive. Oh, but Strenx gets that dream spawn. What a fantastic shot by Pavel. He's hitting extraordinary rails.
Yeah, Strenx even gets the chat up every time Pavel hits the railgun.
Yeah.
Not every time, he just did it once. I just want to exaggerate.
Yellow is up, and Pavel's going to let Strenx take that yellow. I don't think it was completely necessary, but he was avoiding Strenx from spawning on that strong side of the map. But now he's going to give Strenx mega health.
Or not, because...
Oh, he's nowhere near there. Lorette at the end, Pavel getting it 9-6, and it was a risk leaving up mega, but it's worked out for him.
Pavel just did 9 frags in...
Oh wow, that's going to hurt. Strenx should go down here.
Look at Pavel. God, he's not giving Strenx anything.
Oh, I like that, man.
But he's not. He doesn't have the 25 HP rolls. Now it's where Strenx can actually get into the map.
Yeah, Strenx did some good damage. He needed that damage. And there we are, converted into a frag. Mega's up real soon. Pavel's going to have timing. His Strenx's been paying attention as well.
Doesn't. He has no idea that Mega is up, and Pavel just stole that.
He got his LG, though.
Well.
Not that that's better, but it's useful. Oh, and Pavel got a little bit trapped on that. And he's going to be super early. Oh, I thought he'd made a jump up. That would have been fatal. And there it is, rail for rocket damage. Pavel trying to get out. He hits another cheeky shot. Looks for the second. But Strenx is able to dodge on this occasion. It's interesting though, when Pavel gets control, he pulls together, as you were saying, his frags really fast. And Strenx is just taking him so much longer.
Yeah, I think that's due to Pavel's defensive play rather than his own good offensive play. I think it's just much more balanced than Strenx is.
Fair enough. And Pavel trying to be a menace. He's got the rockets out. Strenx makes a good offensive move. And there it is, rail at the end, 9-11. Let's have a look at the damage. Wow, we don't have long this time to look at the scoreboard.
Pavel is having a couple of flags. Warping around.
And there it is, 10-11. Strenx almost tying the game up. We're only just over 6 minutes into this. It's not a huge amount. Strenx just pulls his cursor away as crosshair away as Pavel appeared. It's slightly annoying, but Pavel, only the grenade launcher, is tied match.
Can do this. He's so stacked and he still has the yellow there. He can just go on to it before going to the red.
Yeah, Pavel's got a weapon now.
But I mean, Strenx is so stacked that he can just go. And unless he takes another rocket like that.
We've got a pause.
Pavel is lagging a little bit, as you can see.
Deliberate pause.
Deliberate pause, yeah. I think it was just warping from 70 to 90. It's back on 60 now.
Well, that's a relief for him. Let's have a look. Is it going to continue this way? I like that little sort of rocket sound we can hear on the edge. Well, at least I can hear it.
Yeah, me too. There's a rocket flying.
It's as if you know, you've got a bit of speed and you've caught up with a rocket that you've already fired, and you're just getting that sound. But we're going to go back into game. Yeah, that's what you get off from as a defragger. Red available, but Strenx, he's managed to steal away Mega. And now red.
But he's going to, because he just wants the knife. He knows Pavel can make a move onto it if he doesn't.
Pavel's spam pays off a little bit. He doesn't get yellow once again, so I mean he's missing out on so many items. This is going to cost him one more frag.
I'm yet to see Strenx getting a spawn frag in this game.
Yeah.
Pavel got strings them quite nicely, but Strenx didn't get any of them so far.
And Pavel really goes for them though. Like when an item's up, he won't touch the item. He'll really make sure that he's getting as much value for time as possible. And there's the yellow. Strenx, he's looking to deny again. Pavel gets on it. Getting himself some items, even if they are completely disappearing from his stack immediately. Good rocket at the end. That's going to definitely help him.
Yeah, but can he rush onto his red? He's doing it.
Oh!
For the red spawn, so important by Pavel.
Yeah, he needed that time. And Strenx can't get over to rail.
Strenx so... not how he should be playing, really, off the spawn. He just went to the rockets and then to the railgun. And Pavel got so much damage out of that. And if it was Pavel in that position, he would just play really passive and not give his opponent any angle.
Nice by Pavel, he's got the rail, there's the LG flicker at the end. We're only one frag difference. I mean, already Pavel pulls it back so quickly.
Yeah, and Strenx is already on Pavel's face. He should be playing so much more passively. Don't even show up for the item if you're gonna take damage for his strength.
It's cost him a lot. Pavel does get that rail off in the end. He was looking for the angle a bit earlier, but he could be taking it to a tied game. Nice rail by Pavel.
Because right now, it's not just about strength stealing items. It's really about Pavel getting with the momentum. You look at what Pavel can do with the momentum.
That Pavel's got the lead, and with just over a minute to go, Strenx could lose out on a map here. This could be very, very bad for him. Oh, he hits the shot.
Get out of there.
Good work there by him. Now, I wonder what Pavel wants to do. Is he going to continue with his aggression, or is he going to try and extend it a little bit? A couple of seconds left until Mega. He's railable. 74 collective health and armor. And that Mega's up. He just gets on it. He takes the rocket, but he's not railable, and that's what counts at the moment. But 40 seconds of survival. The rocket from below. That's crippling.
It's going to be a tension-filled last minute.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to go to Strenx's path because he needs to get the last frag. Oh, Pavel just snaps through, hits a rail, and there's a second one. That could shut it down on Airwalk. And Pavel suddenly filled with energy once again. Does he want to go to another frag and just really stick his nose in it? Oh, he doesn't really need to anymore.
Yeah, too late. He knew he didn't have time if he stick around for the Mega. And he knew he didn't have the stack if he just rushed Pavel, so...
Oh, well played by the Russian. He's going to take it 18-14 on map 1, Airwalk. And that's gonna be feeling really good for Pavel, man. There used to be a kind of old rivalry sort of thing going on between the two back in the Zotac days. They'd always meet up in the finals, and it would pretty much 95% of the time it was Strenx slapping Pavel around on Airwalk and other maps. And Pavel's managed to get a win.
Yeah.
Right, of course, we know, guys, I know there's all the hardcore fans and people who pay attention to stuff, and we know that Strenx, it hasn't been very hugely active recently, but it's still a very good win for Pavel, and he's going to be feeling very good about it. So I'm wondering what this is going to mean in the groups then, if Strenx... That's the thing, because Daz forfeits his game, so it means that Strenx has got 2 wins. So if he loses against Pavel now, it'll mean he just goes 3rd. He won't go out of contention for playoffs. He'll just go 3rd instead of 2nd.
He beat Plasma, so he's already through. Now it's just to see whoever of him and Pavel go in 2nd and 3rd place, respectively. Yeah,
and Pavel, one more map for him to go 2nd place in this group. We're going to see right now what's going to happen, as it is Lost World to take us away. And Strenx off the beginning. Is it going to be a race for rockets? It's going to be a Strenx winning that race.
Oh, Pavel. So Pavel has 2 HP left.
2, oh my.
It's Strenx even that was really smart that he actually went for the yellow before, because Pavel has nothing to work with right now.
Yeah, he had 1 yellow. This is going to be him going down. It was super fast.
Wow. Another spawn. Okay, he can't get spawn frags at Airwalk, but he can get spawn frags at the M15. Because that makes sense. Look at Pavel. He's gonna steal that red.
He has no weapons at all. He's got grenades. GG.
Yeah, that's
GG.
Wow.
GG. Oh, another one. He's looking for it, and he gets it.
Okay, he had grenades, but he used them to its full extent.
Oh, he rushed it. If he spawned on that side of the map, he should have kind of had a good idea that, oh, Strenx might be over there. It goes right. Oh, he hits the direct rocket. He's going to get himself red armor, and Strenx is like, you know what? I'm a few frags ahead. Let's not throw it away in the first couple of minutes. And it's Mega still a while, and Strenx is kind of hovering around it as if it spawns now. He's going to realize, well, because of time, that it's not spawning yet, and Pavel's rockets are pretty decent. 13 health left. There's the frag. And there's Mega health. He's going to spot Strenx in the distance, but it's like, whatever, man. I got the major items.
I think he needs to make sure he gets onto the center.
He got the grenades, man. He got the grenades.
Yeah, that's all he needs right now.
Yeah.
Is he... Strenx is there. Pavel hears it. Going to.
He hears him run off, and Pavel's going to get himself an LG. He needs rocket ammunition, but he's good for the time being with his stack. Strenx dropping down. Pavel hitting decent lightning gun. He can go and get himself this red really quick. He moves in for the frag instead. Very surprising move, and it pays off handsomely.
It was a very good move. He knew exactly how low Strenx was, and he knew that Strenx would only have time to shoot one rocket, even if it was direct as it was.
Providing he hit all that LG though.
Yeah. If he hit, I don't know. I mean, Strenx wasn't really moving back then. It's a very close corridor.
Alright, let's have a look here. Pavel could tie the game up. There's a 50 health bubble behind him. MG on MG. There's the switch back to the lightning gun. Pavel's weak, 8 health left. Kind of stumbled on his accuracy in the end, but he comes back in and Strenx dropping down, maybe looking hopefully towards that red. Tied game already. It looked like a very strong Strenx start, but he hasn't made the best of it.
Strenx just mistakenly delayed the mega health, and I think Pavel is gonna. I don't think he's gonna know the timing for next time around. He probably thinks the mega health is spawning in 20 seconds. Let's see how that plays out.
So, red though, regardless for Pavel. Oh, a little bit of LG damage. He's avoiding the rockets nicely. 50 taken away. Pavel gets out fairly clean.
Yeah, he's at the mega. He's like, okay, he's gonna spawn now because I hear he's taking it, but he's gonna be waiting for a while. Like, okay, it's not here. What happened?
But, you know, what's going to happen is Pavel's got to realize that it hasn't been taken yet, and he doesn't have to wait long. Mega up in a second. The rockets, though. Strenx survives with 2 health.
So, yeah, that's why you should only go to an item when you really know the timing. Your opponents might bait you. I don't think that was an intentional bait by Strenx, but as soon as he realized he did it, he took full advantage of that.
But that was kind of like the epitome of why you delay items and what can happen if you do.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you delay items and you see nothing happening, and people they just like, nah, nothing happens. The Strenx making it work fully, and now massively stacked. He could make it over to the next mega if he's fast, but Pavel stood on it.
I mean, Strenx should have been much faster. Then he should have gone to that mega health because it just gave Pavel away into the map again.
Oh, he's waiting for him there, sneaking around, but Pavel doesn't go through. Not feeling safe. Oh, full rocket by the Russian. And then the LG on LG. Strenx has to go back to red.
He can take those fights because he has a 50 HP below. Oh, it's not there actually. But he got the red and he's gonna get some 5 HP bubbles.
Yeah, they're almost as good. Just missing the 0.
Now Strenx should actually go top and just see if Pavel is there to force him around, which he does. And now he's gonna get the clean mega because of that. Good play.
Yeah, and it looks like he was working his way onto the top, but Pavel was there too quickly. So Pavel got that yellow, and a little bit of armor behind him. But we're barely halfway into this game, so we could see the game slow down a lot. But I get the feeling it's not, because of just the way these two have been playing so far.
Ooh, good rockets.
And then Pavel again, he's hanging out around for a rotation on those yellows, and it's not working. Pavel's putting too much faith into some of these items being up. The machine gun almost...
yeah, Strenx missed on that 50 HP roll. Probably thinks he got it.
Oh, a rocket for Strenx and
yeah,
flies
I
him
think
into the fire.
what you said 15 seconds ago totally applies to this. Pavel is being too faithful of his own rockets. If he didn't commit to that fight, he would have got the mega health, and now they would be contesting control.
Yeah.
So, and we don't often see Pavel doing these kind of things. It's usually much more controlled.
He's trying
to throw Strenx off his game, and he's just backfiring horribly.
Yeah, and now he's got all the work to do that he had to do at the beginning. It doesn't mean he can't do it. It just means that well, he has to hope that things go his way again. And Strenx is very early for this red, maybe in hope that Pavel's going to take a dive for it. Might not see Strenx on the upper levels, but Strenx is like, whatever. Let's get on with it. Oh, Pavel's right behind. He's got the plasma out. Doesn't really hit anything, and Strenx going to send him into the air and send himself 8-3. That yellow's up, and Pavel doesn't even have the time to turn around and get it before he has to leave the room. He got rockets though.
He's not going to go for the red or the mega health before Pavel doing any move because they're both up right now.
Pavel actually having a good angle then. 15 health left. And Pavel, he looks for a rocket and it's going to land. And this time it worked, man.
Yeah. If you got the rocket in the face again, you could have actually died again.
Oh, Pavel, you're just costing yourself so much health and armor doing this.
Too bad cardboard doesn't show self damage.
Yeah. Ooh, watching out for those rockets coming towards him. Let's see, we got red up, and he makes a jump down. He finds Strenx at the bottom. He tries to pick it up. I think Strenx was a little bit too fast. Looking for another rocket, can't get through the teleporter in time, and Strenx is starting to pull this out of reach for the Russian. Yeah, he's hanging around. Well, he got a timing on Mega at least, but...
Yeah, but he could have used that time that he spent on getting the Mega to actually get the rockets. But Strenx shouldn't be letting him getting the rockets this easily. A little mistake by Pavel, but even worse mistake by Strenx. But it's okay. Strenx is allowed to make mistakes at this point, just not that many.
Yeah, only just over 2 minutes for him to hold on to this. And after one unexpected loss on Airwalk, Strenx is looking great on Lost World. Oh, the rocket coming from the bottom. Oh, so that's where you are.
I think Strenx wanted to drop down to now. He didn't. Never mind.
Maybe thinking about it. Pavel with 2 minutes to go. He's going to get himself... He didn't go for red. He went very aggressively. Strenx still 100-100. And Pavel makes the drop down. Finds him again. Strenx this time missing his jump. And I think that jump was actually combined with the rocket splash hitting him behind him as well.
We've seen Pavel lots of times on position that Strenx is, just having to plus back for 2 minutes. We know he can do that perfectly, but can he plus forward as good?
Oh, he's going to find Strenx. Is he going to rocket jump up? No. There's the Mega, and this is it. This is go time. The red is up. He might go for the item and then do it. Okay, 200, 200. This is it. I can feel it. Yellow as well. Sneaky, sneaky. It's got to be it. The frag's got to happen, and it's got to happen cleanly so that Pavel can pretty much rocket jump around the map anyway. It's another yellow. He can't chase for it. He's just got to go.
1 minute warning.
And where has Strenx gone? Has he gone to the lower level? Oh, he's found him! Sneaky moves by the Frenchman.
So good, so good.
And Pavel almost seeing him too late. Finds Strenx, and Strenx just dips into the Mega area. And this is the LG.
By Strenx, and that's gonna give him the game.
Yeah, and well, he doesn't get the frag anyway, but the time, and there we are, the last little fight. Pavel goes to spec. It's GG, and we're going to be going to a tiebreaker map between Strenx and Pavel to determine who's going to be going second and third in Group A. Yeah, good work though by Strenx, making it back after shaky starts on Airwalk. And does that mean Furious Heights tiebreaker?
No,
or was it something else?
I don't remember. I think...
We'll find out in just a second.
Isn't it? No, not Toxicity. I don't know what map it is.
Furious Heights, yeah. See? Listen
Nice.
to me, yo.
What other games do we have today? I hope Pony doesn't start versus Kilson yet, or Ash for that matter.
Can you ask them? Hang on. This is okay. No, Kelson's playing Arseny now, so it's okay. And these guys will be going live in just a moment. Yep. Okay. Told. Do we know the results of Ash and Pony?
I'm checking right now.
Well, as you check, I'm just going to introduce this next game.
Pony won 2-0.
Okay, well, we're going live, guys. It is map number 3 between Pavel and Strenx. This is Furious Heights. Winner of this will go second place in the group and get that better seeding for next week's games. And we're shifting out Strenx at the moment. He's actually got all the weapons very quickly. And a decent stack. Pavel going to meet him in the center courtyard. He's got the 50 health bar behind him, and Pavel just rips a new one in him. Takes it 1-0
look
so
at
fast.
the accuracies. 27 LG for Strenx, 51 for Pavel.
Wow, and you won't see this happen a lot, guys. Pavel out-LGing Strenx in such a way. And that Mega's coming up real soon, but Pavel goes through the doorway, and that little choke point's hurting a lot. Strenx! Oh, wow.
Pavel, why?
That
He's such a self-controlled player, but versus Strenx, it's like he cannot control himself.
No, that's absolutely right, actually. I feel it's completely the player that's making him lose his mind sometimes. Pavel does get onto red armor. He might die now, but he's going to have to take
I mean, they're actually quite even on stacks, so they're just going to back off. Each to their own side of the map.
Yep. Oh, Pavel now he's got an LG, so defending this spot will be a bit easier for him. And Strenx not really hitting his drill there. And Is there anything else to offer? Red coming down. Pavel does spot him. And he's going to move back, try and grab this Mega Health as quickly as possible. This Plasma actually hits, which kind of makes up for the rail he took in the process.
Yeah, I mean, the fight Strenx tried to take was very, very nice. That's what Strenx was planning. He wanted to hit the railgun when Pavel was leaving the red platform as well, or the red room even, and to try to make him damage at the Mega, but that Plasma really put Pavel back on again. Oh,
Yeah.
it's available now though. Oh, he took that red.
Oh, Pavel gets out a very sneaky shot by French.
How much Plasma do I have to spam?
More, always more.
Nice, railgun by both players.
Strenx has no more rails. I don't know if Pavel's going to know this.
Well, if he presses tab, he will know.
That's true.
Oh.
Let's have a look. Oh, it's going to be Strenx taking it. The rockets were decent, but here it's just a yellow. And the other side of the map, yellow will spawn soon, but Pavel now with a good opportunity off of his fresh spawn.
Strenx needs to make sure he eats something before the Mega spawns, because
If Pavel
he does,
hangs around, he's not even there, man. Oh, he does. He's on the corner. Too big, and Strenx didn't even get on it, and he's denied it. 24 health left.
oh god, I could almost smell an telefrag by then. But look at this, Pavel is oh, the red has been up for so long because Strenx spawned at the grenade platform.
Yeah.
Pavel did not know about that.
He's got half the armor now that Strenx does. Not anymore. That rail's going to be very helpful. And wow,
Probably
second as
Pavel
well.
thinks that the red is going to spawn in 2 seconds or so. I wonder if we're going to see something similar to the M13 Mega.
No, he's just pushing forward. He wants to kill now. He's just being super aggressive. Oh, what a sneaky shot. Amazing. Why Pavel takes the lead. Very impressive.
But he just missed out on the Mega, and he let Strenx get the railgun there. Oh, he didn't yet. Now he did. He needs to make sure he gets to the other side of the map and protects the red, because if he just hangs here, Strenx is definitely gonna get the red, and Strenx is just laying Pavel a little bit so that he doesn't get position on the red armor.
Oh, that rocket hits. That means this Pavel can drop. This is going to maybe deny Strenx the red armor. It is 4-2 now for Pavel. Strenx let himself get hit by that rocket. Oh,
Yeah.
50 health Pavel, saving Pavel in the end. That's going to open him up onto Mega and Yellow, and maybe, well, we could see some more damage going over to the railgun area. He's over there. Strenx, he went in and got himself the railgun. We've got a couple of seconds out. This could be deja vu. And Strenx goes down. Red back up for Pavel, and what a maneuver around the map. It's worked so nicely for Pavel, and there's his 7th frag.
I mean, one good rocket just gave him 4 frags in a row.
Yeah. It was exactly that. That was incredible. And
Strenx is so pissed right now. You can see that by his game that he knows he couldn't have committed that mistake, and it's gonna be so hard for him. Because Pavel, so far he had to chase in all maps to get back into the game, but now he just has to close back.
and he's got the lead that we've seen him with leads before. He's so good at defending them usually, but I feel like this style against Strenx is different to how he usually plays. And wow, his aim's just been on fire as well. 9-2 now. Let's have a look at it. 61 rail from Pavel. He is pulling out the shots when he needs to. Strenx is going to time out whilst he's being zapped in the head. It's too obvious? What's too obvious?
I don't know. I think Pavel is just reading Strenx too good for Strenx's own taste.
Strenx feels that
Prepare to fight.
okay, they're gonna leave.
3, 2, 1.
5 minutes left, so if Strenx is losing his mind over this, then I don't know. I don't think they'll do this. I don't think Pavel's the kind of guy who'd do something like that.
Well, everyone's entitled to have their own suspicions, so I don't really care.
Yeah, that's a good point. Strenx going down again. Strenx actually hits a lot, though.
Yeah, you can
good.
try to push in onto this Mega Health, but he's not going to, and that's a little. His job is gonna be a little bit harder right now. He may try to go into this red, which he will.
Oh, and he waits. Pavel fires the rail a bit too prematurely. And now Strenx goes through, and Strenx goes in there when there's the rail on the floor next to him. Pavel kind of looks at it again like,
Yeah.
really?
What?
That was unusual.
I mean, if it was me, I would just pick up the railgun and then I would laugh at him for not picking up that railgun.
That was very odd. I think Strenx might have seen it afterwards and been like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, fuck, what have I done?
Yeah. Like, and it's those little things like that that just make the game more and more stressful for, you know, Strenx to play. And now that he's got 10 frags to catch up on in just under 4 minutes, this is bordering on a comeback that we probably haven't really seen competitively before on Furious Heights. And then Strenx is going to drop down aggressively. Pavel's really kind of stopped hitting his shots so much. I mean, his rail's not terrible, but his LG is lacking now. And Strenx following up. The movement from Pavel
just keeps hitting.
Yeah, he's too fast for him. And there's the rail at the end. 13-2. I'm bracing myself for GG's.
If Strenx wanted to get his serious face on and tell the spectators so he could focus more, he should have done that 2 minutes or 3 minutes ago.
Impressive.
Yeah. Well, it was at the 5-minute mark he did it. But, whoa, I thought that was going to be a crater. Was that kind of the water saving him? I'm not sure. We've got the algae coming out. Strenx leaves the room. And Pavel's almost happy to be sitting in there. Oh, Strenx goes down. That's going to be mega up now. No 50 health bubble up. And Pavel's kind of just leaving Strenx to his own affairs. Gets the rail at the end. And Strenx got to stop being aggressive. Let's watch Strenx. This is the last time we're going to see him.
Oh god, he missed that mega health. No, okay. It wasn't 3G already. Unless he kills Pavel right now, that's gonna be really bad. Finally gets a mega. Look at Pavel, he's on 5 HP. He's totally fine.
Where is he?
He's on the LG platform. On the mega room now. 20 HP. He's happy.
Of course he's happy. He's currently 10 frags ahead of Strenx, but Strenx is
5 frags per minute.
Strenx is mad. Strenx wants to pick up frags, and I don't think he's going to give up just yet. He's going to absolutely go for it. Just for what? He's double backing and stuff a lot. He hasn't really got a ton of ammo. He finds Pavel. He can just rush through with LG if he wants. There's some rockets on the floor.
So cheeky.
And Pavel's not really taking items now, but he's killed another 30 seconds off the game.
Yeah, now 45 seconds to get 10 frags, yeah. God.
He's just got to go. Strenx, you got to take all the risks you can, ignoring Pavel's positioning.
There we go. 9 frags.
It's a frag every 9 seconds.
Look where Pavel is. He's just at the yellow.
Is he the yellow?
He's at the yellow.
He's here, man. And Pavel's going to win. Oh, no, don't move yet. You can hear Strenx in the corners. And Strenx knows that he's being kind of trolled at the moment. He hears a bit of movement at the below. Pavel's killed a few moments. He's killed another 20 or 30 seconds.
Well, there's only 1 minute left. I don't think this is possible.
It's not possible anymore, though.
Oh, Pavel's going to win.
He's done it, and he knows that it would have been secure. That's why he's probably started moving again. But the guys, this is Pavel winning 2 maps to 1 against Strenx in an unusual fashion. A convincing Furious Heights. Well, I mean, it's just a good sign for how Pavel's been playing. Or how he could be playing next week. Oh, a rocket. Strenx walked right into that one.
Doesn't really make much of a difference to anyone, to any of them. As the only thing that will change, it will be the seedings, because they're both going to the playoffs.
Yeah.
They won't go to the semifinals like Cooler is.
GG. So, what does this mean? This means that, yeah, I mean, of course, as you said, they're both going to be going through, and it is 12 people out of the 20 people in the second group stage who go to the playoffs. And the second and third, they go to like a round of 16, so that the winner, it's like an additional quarterfinal to see who's going to play in the quarterfinal. If you guys can understand.